The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Okay, tonight is the Illinois Republican primary. We've had a poll up on davidpakman.com for the last few days. Which Republican candidate strikes you as most likely to be mentally unstable? I think this is a hugely relevant question, Lewis, given today's Republican field.
Yeah, I mean, it's a funny question, but, you know, they're not going to ask this during a debate, you know, right? Pew's not going to do a poll on this, right?
Okay, well, the show's off to a blinding start. Let's get to the results, why don't we, Lewis?
Okay.
Okay. Which GOP candidate strikes you as most likely to be mentally unstable? I'm not surprised at all by these results. Santorum, 44% of respondents. Again, an unscientific poll. We're not going to play all Fox News on you and pretend this is a scientific poll of any kind. But on our poll, 44% say Rick Santorum most likely to be mentally unstable. Mitt Romney at 29%, Gingrich at 15%, Ron Paul at 12%. Now, the interesting thing is the gap between Gingrich and Ron Paul as the least likely to be mentally unstable is only 3 percentage points, which really isn't very big. Are you surprised, Lewis, that a basically equal number of people think Ron Paul is crazy as Newt Gingrich?
I guess that makes sense because, I mean, it depends on how you view it. I mean, politically, a lot of people think Ron Paul is nuts,
sure.
Right?
And a lot of people worship him.
Right. Socially, a lot of people think Newt Gingrich is nuts.
Sure.
So it's just, you know, whatever.
It's a 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Is that the phrase?
That is it. Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, first of all, the question isn't whether they're crazy; it's whether they're mentally stable. And I'm sure you would agree you can be psychopathic and stably psychopathic, and that would make you mentally stable, but it certainly wouldn't make you completely fit for office necessarily.
No, I mean, I think there's no question none of these guys are fit for office. That's a different question altogether.
All right.
True.
I would say that I would definitely rank Romney as being the most mentally stable of all of them. Even though he may be a total psychopath in terms of not feeling any empathy for any voter or person.
Or having any opinion at all about anything.
He's a sociopath, then.
Right.
But he may be very stable.
He does seem stable. That's true. I think in that sense I take issue. I think, do any of us disagree that Santorum is the most nuts and the most mentally unstable of all the candidates?
He comes off as that way. I still cannot make the determination as to whether or not it's all a show.
Or whether it's really clinical problems.
Right. I mean, is he doing this because he thinks it's going to win him office? I don't know.
It's not clear.
Yeah.